He's the most influential artist in the UK rap scene.
Big man ting, what you know about Cash? They said they got racks, I don't know about that.
Hustling their way to the top.
I've been around the best artists like underground rap. This guy, he was different.
Dealing with the street, they were playing a dangerous game.
Bust 2 shot, then 1 drop.
Until they found a new hustle.
God tunes ain't gonna pay the rent for me.
Music.
That mixtape there is one of the best mixtapes released from a UK artist.
You won't stop coming, no you won't stop coming. I'll have you coming back like you forgot something.
For Wiley to reach out to you and be like, boom, let's lay down a track. You are doing something right.
In the house of pain, but I'ma soon walk out. And leave my haters with nothing for talk about.
I don't even matter what age it is, but his age group at that time, it was mental, bro.
Good remarks industry, they looked on him different.
This kid's independent and he's getting 500,000 views a video.
It was unexpected. I didn't think he was going to do a dream with Riley, to be honest with you.
He thinks older than he is.
He's already naturally gifted.
Started popping and he done what he needed to do.
We talk about deep things where most rappers won't talk about.
That's why he's where he's at now, do you know what I mean?
I can't say Cash only makes music for the girls because he's got music for every single body.
Not fabricated, like what Cash says is he's been through.
Cash just gives it to you. You know, you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like it.
He can jump on anything.
It's for the youth.
They make proper hits.
It gets me gassed. I learned the whole tune in one day.
Phone agent nothing but a number, put your number in my phone.
Some people just want to hear it real.
Clear that he's very motivated.
I've been broke, ain't nobody got time for a tea break.
Lives and breathes music.
Chasing one goal relentlessly.
Fuck your opinion, I'm all about facts. All about numbers, I'm all about maths. I'm all about...
Cashtastic recorded his first song at the age of 10 years old, under his brother's guidance at his home studio.
If you're talking swagger, better know I got it. They see how I'm moving, wishing they could stop it. Pockets like religions, got a lot of profits.
I think it's just his inspirations around him. You know, his brother was into music, he grew up from a Caribbean background. So, like most people who grew up in a Caribbean background, you got a big music influence from a young age.
To be honest, where we're from, like, I've been around the best artists like underground rap, raw rap, and this guy, he was different.
So obviously he's grown up around that and he's kind of homed into the talent that he's got and thought to himself, you know what, I'm going to run with this and, you know, develop it and make it the best I can possibly make it.
Originally a hobby, Cash became serious about music in 2009 when he put out the acclaimed joint mixtape with LP entitled The Formula.
His first mixtape was with one of his good friends called LP, who you might have heard in some of his songs that's currently in custody at the moment. It was called The Formula.
Boy, I knew Cash through my nigga LP. Scully, he's locked up right now, free him.
That was just raw Cash, like, that was just him on the road thing still, do you understand what I mean? Like,
yeah, Cash, come on, Cash was always been hard, he's always had bars, like, you get me? Doing this thing with Scully, like, doing a little thing for Scully and that, but he's always had bars, he's always been hard, that's one thing he's had.
And that was very one-dimensional, I would say, because that was just what was going on in his life at that time. He was young, he was on the roads, he was active, he was involved in this, that and the other. So obviously all of that came out in his music.
He came up with that, you get me? But I don't know how far where man was making them tunes in it. But they said that they made them in proper studio. I mean, they worked hard for that still because they grinded to pay for that and that. And you gotta respect them as hustle, you get me?
The mixtape didn't receive much promotion. However, the buzz from the streets was huge, and this led to a much more serious focus on the music. Big Lee Records, a record label formed in Peckham, rounded up all the talented artists in the area, including Cashtastic.
So around the time he started to take it seriously, you know, that's when we've kind of said, alright then, well, yeah, you've got this out there, you've got that out there, let's kind of push it in the right direction and see where it takes us. So yeah, as soon as he took it seriously, that's when we started to take things seriously regarding Cash's music.
The first time that I was ever aware of Cash was on the Stay Scheming record, cover that he done with Crepton Conan and Young'un on the record, and then on a mainstream level was probably the Cairo record, but I automatically knew the kid had a talent, he's got a unique tone, and yeah, I thought this boy is gonna go a long way.
First time we heard a Cashtastic, we was working with Fix Dottom on Petrelli Diaries, isn't it?
Yeah.
And him and Chunks were on a tune called 5 a Day with Krypton Conan.
Yeah, that was a sick tune, man.
Yeah, that's when we first heard of Cash.
And people had this had the song on their phones, iPods, people playing it on the buses, and I was thinking, who the fuck is this Cash guy? And people would not stop going on about him, so I checked out the video. And it was really good.
Like through Youngster, we met Cash, and we're all brethren. We go out together. It's more like we grew to the person as well, not just the music. Cash as a person is someone you'd want to be around.
Under the label, he released the single "I'm So Fly." 2 mixtapes were to follow. The first being the CNC mixtape with Chunks.
Sexy, English yardy, gal with the back in the tightest punani. Hot lighting, saw me and said she want me. Call me, make her wetter than the tsunami.
Followed by another joint project with Young Meth entitled Advanced Music, featuring the likes of Krypton Conan, Blade, G-Fresh and Criminal.
Cash is cold, man. Always thought Cash was cold, man, from when he was like unknown. You know what I mean? That's why I worked with him, helped him get known.
The second one he done was with Young Meth, Advanced Music. You know, they went on Charlie Sloth, Fire in the Booth. Even that kind of opened up a certain avenue for Cash, because he got a lot of positive feedback from the Fire in the Booth with Charlie.
Advanced music, yeah. And they were going in on that one. I remember he was real eager to
prove himself, kind of. Yeah. He's so sick though.
Yeah. Advanced Music, that was my favourite mixtape, him and Meth, because I think he put out a Fire in the Booth before that actually came out. And when we heard the Fire in the Booth, it was like mad, because him and Meth like literally duppied it. And at this point, Cash was like, yeah, I think 15 and that, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, I've got Advanced. I can't be, of course. My favourite track on that probably has to be I Want Your Lovin'. It's a really iffy song, but not iffy, it's a good song, but it just made me laugh. I just love that song with him and Young Meth.
When we was recording Advanced Music with Youngster, I was just like, we need to work with this kid. He's sick. Yeah. And then he came out with the Champion freestyle, and I just thought, boy, you know, there's no going back from here. When he done that, and I was just like, yo, I knew.
Put out Advanced Music. After that, he started popping, and he done what he needed to do. And because he's a talented youth, that's why he's where he's at now. Do you know what I mean? I always saw that in Cash anyway, man.
2011 had proven to be a huge year, signing his management deal with RCM Global Limited, featuring on One Extra with Charlie Sloth, performing epic freestyles for many media channels, also performing at the prestigious Wireless Festival, and even a performance at the G-Shock store in Brick Lane.
Champion freestyle, everybody knows that was epic from Cash.
He delivered pain, and I know a lot of people were going through pain at that time, because the response on that freestyle from people was crazy, bro.
No, I think it documented a lot what was going on in his life at the time, which everybody knows. You know, like I said, Cash's music is a lot like an open book. You know, he doesn't shy away from anything, and he doesn't say, he's not afraid to say things like certain artists might write a lyric or write a song and think, no, I can't say that because that sounds this. Cash just gives it to you.
But it was just raw emotions, like it wasn't lying, and it was just telling the truth, and he done it in one take, and you could just see, like, you just knew it was a hit. You just knew straight away. You just knew.
That kicked down the doors for him, bro. Everyone knew who Cashtastic was. Everyone knew who it was Cash at the time. Yeah.
December 19th was the release date of his solo mixtape, A Little Bit of Cash, reaching 23 in the iTunes hip hop charts.
Right now I am in my own zone. Young nigga sitting on my home throne. And I ain't even bragging, but I'm the fucking man right now.
The reaction of the CD, yeah, especially like industry, definitely good remarks. Industry, they looked on him different.
A Little Bit of Cash mixtape was like a transitional period in Cash's music.
Cashtastic, yeah, man. I rate him still. I rate him.
That mixtape there is one of the best mixtapes released from a UK artist.
Where were all of you the days I had less? Just the thought of me having money got them leeching. They say money make you blind, money make me see things.
who made you do this type of music? Like, they didn't think he was capable of that.
I think he's like lyrical content good. That's like he's trying to talk things with meaning, so it's good, man.
We don't seem to educate our minds much. Cause we're too busy throwing gang signs up. Putting knife working or gun blasting. All pissed while the government's laughing.
My favourite song from that project, if it was on that one, I think my favourite all-time Cash song would be the J. Cole, K. Coke tune. And I think just for the fact that he was paying homage to K. Coke and that, and like K. Coke ain't even like a mega star yet and all of that, but just for the fact that he was paying homage to all of that, and it was creative.
Definitely. Gassed in the rave, club banger.
I'm getting gassed in the rave, getting gassed in the rave,
Marching.
Way to the top, even in the winter, motherfucker, I'm hot.
Bro, conversations with Cash.
Got my circle now, a bag of people trying to creep in, acting like they care when they just want to receive things.
We slept for that 6 months, 5 months every day here, eating pot noodles, bro, bread and butter, no peas, trying to go in, making a little bit of cash.
My favourite song on that probably has to be Hood Life. Just for the simple fact that I can dash that song at any boy and just say listen to it, and it can just be like you can just relate to it. It relates to young minds, not just he speaks from a perspective of boys, but young boys as well.
He was making, you know, not the average type of music that you would have expected to hear from his previous mixtapes. So he was more opening his fan base, broadening his horizons, touching on different subjects, you know, making music over different type of beats.
Like that mixtape there, you can play it from start to end, man, and it's a piece of art. It's a little bit of cash. It says what it is.
I'm marching my way to the top, even in the winter, motherfucker, I'm hot. I'm looking over there, they ain't saying nothing.
A collaboration with Wiley, Only Human, released on Wiley's album Evolve or Be Extinct, reached number 2 on MTV Base.
Wiley came to the studio one time and I played Only Human to him, and he heard Cash spitting his heart out to Razor. Me and Ari made the beat, Ropes is there as well, just doing our thing. He just loved the song. He begged me for the song. He was like, Bangles, fam, I need that song. I need Only Human. I need Only Human. So I hollered Cash. I said, Cash, let's do it, innit? Let's get this collaborate and going, innit? Let's get the collab done.
Even when I'm feeling in the worst way, smiling so much you believe it was my birthday.
I think that's one of my favourite songs by him, because Wiley gave him a chance to do 2 verses when it's Wiley's song.
I think that was a really big move, because Wiley's the history, Wiley's just Ryan King. Yeah, it's Godfather. So it's when you see him making a song with Wiley, it's just yo, that's a big move.
It was unexpected. I didn't think he was going to do a tune with Wiley, to be honest with you. The tune was different as well.
Progression is progression, fam. I'm just fam. Glad to see a man make it out, fam. You get me, fam? That's all I'm happy for on these.
Thinking back on when my life was easy. Whenever I was hungry, they would feed me. I couldn't even speak, didn't even have teeth, but they understood it's like they could read me.
When I heard the Wiley record featuring Cash, I thought, yep, I've got a good eye for talent, so I thought if Wiley can see it, then I must definitely be able to see something.
And then Wiley just signed the record, bro, and put us on. And show a video to it. We come up with a concept for that.
Yeah. Wiley's a very, he's a very good spotter. I could call him of talent. You're talking about people like Chipmunk that he brought through, and Cashtastics and Miss Bratz and various artists. So when Wiley put him on that track, I knew this kid was gonna have a bright future.
The collaboration with Wiley, I think that was really good. I think that also helped Cash see how it is on the mainstream side of things.
What do you mean you want to answer questions, blood? You think we haven't got time to be answering questions? For this biography? fuck this biography, fam. And fuck this wrap up. But we ain't got time to do that, blood. Who's got time to sit here answer questions about artists, fam? Like, I don't know what you think this is, but I ain't got time to do that, innit? Ain't nobody got time for that, you feel me? Like, I hope this doesn't affect the one we're doing about me, yeah? Is that cool? Alright.